Hello everybody, I am making a video on a few objective setups for defense on almost all of the ranked maps. These are my personal setups. None of these I have gotten from YouTubers, but some of them may have had something similar that I have not seen before, and I apologize, but these are my setups for most of the ranked maps. I will show you most of the objectives that I have set.
Protect the bomb.
It is okay. So for second floor, dorms and hall, what you'll want to do is you'll want to obviously destroy this. You'll want to place some, well, not yet, I guess we want to do this first. You will reinforce these wall in kids' dorms. My favorite operator to do this with is Rook, because I can have an ACOG for you will see why, and he has impacts to destroy this wall, and I'll show you why. So if you look up here, you will want to destroy this part of the wall. So just one smash. Now this could work, but you'll only be able to see about that much of the window, so that's about as much as you'll be able to see. But if you want to be able to see the whole window like I do, you'll want to break about that much. You'll want to place a barbed wire. You'll want to break the window during prep. You'll want to do that last so they don't know what you're doing. And if you are orcs, I recommend breaking that hatch for a getaway. And okay, here there's a corner of it, and you're able to see just about the whole entire window. So if you lay here, you are actually able to shoot through the bomb. So here, let me. Alright, see? You're able to shoot through the window, so, and when most attackers come up here, they will be likely to repel from here into these lower areas. So, when they repel from over here, on the side, you'll be able to see their head, and they won't be able to see you, because that's all you can see from here. But you'll actually be able to see their head from, I think, this table right here, yep. And they will not be able to see you. Now, when I do this trick, 99% of the time I don't get seen. Like, how often are you just gonna look right there, where the smoke is coming from, there's barbed wire. Every time you peek this window, you're either gonna be looking here, right up against here, or over here. Never will you look here. So when you look here, you're able to see it. Now let me just show you the head height. Whoops, actually I forgot you cannot do that. Okay, so just gotta go out more. Okay, right in the corner here. So obviously, here, wait, let me ping it again. This is not my head. This is about right where my stomach will be at. So from here you'll be able to see their stomach, and it will probably be about here that you see their head. So yeah, right at the end of this table. So you'll be able to see their head from here, pretty much the end of the apple here. So it's a great spot. Good for anchoring big window. But the only problem is you'll have to watch out for grenades coming from big window, or this window here. Most people won't repel on this window because it's pretty dangerous. Most people will be like up here or here, trying to shoot into here, so they won't see you. But, you know, you're fighting people, and then it's down to a 1v2 or something. You're able to watch white stairs from here, just get up, and then you're able to swing around through your rotate, And you'll have this for cover, so you can pretty much get to this bunk safely and hold down this hallway. So it is what I do, like probably 80% of the time. I am second floor on Oregon. It's a great spot to be. Most of the time you'll have a teammate playing here, you'll have a teammate playing here, and you'll have somebody in here, and then you know you have a teammate roaming or something. But so you're pretty safe in here, and it's nice because if you're orcs, you can drop down the hatch. You can chill here for a bit, wait for the last couple, like the last 30 seconds of the game, and then climb up this hatch. The only way you'll be killed from this hatch is most likely from here, or even white stairs. Nobody will be in kids' dorms unless you're the last one alive, and there's a couple of them left. So it's a great anchor point. I mean, you can watch window, you can watch white, you can even rotate, and then watch your whole entire backside. So now it will be laundry and supply room, and I actually have two setups. One is very common, you'll see it in a lot of ranked games, and one is my personal setup. You will want to run a deployable shield for this on Valkyrie. You will not want to run a nitro, but sadly I'm gonna have to run nitro to kill myself towards the end of this, but I'll show you where the deployable goes. Now this is a strat mainly for the last, 20-30 seconds of the game where they're gonna have to plant or find the last kill. So my first cam, well, okay, that was kind of screwed, sadly. Your first cam will want to be like right around here, but oh my god, it'll be right here. You don't want it to be too high because they can see it coming down the stairs. And you don't want it to be too low because I can see it right here. You want it to be right there because I guarantee you nobody's going to look right there for a Valkyrie cam. Now, it does not have the best visual, I will admit, but it does give you enough to the point where if somebody is coming this way, like this doorway, you'll be able to see them. Here, this is the corner of the doorway. That's where the ping is, and the ping is right there. So the bar's in the way, but it's easy to deal with. Okay. So now that's without the piece, so it's a little bit more risky. I don't really care for this version, but if you want to, you can, just for that extra bit of visual. I do not personally do it, but here's the extra visual that you do get. Not really worth it in my opinion. Second Valk cam, I do like to put it right here, right in the corner of the vent. It will give you a little bit of visual into the freezer doorway, and you'll be able to see hallway for the people that will try to plant right here. Very common plant spot, so you'll see them in that corner. They're right here. That's about cam. Okay, so, and then the people coming from freezer will be looking that way. You'll be able to see it about cam. Or even if they're wide peeking, you'll be able to see them, so it's kind of nice. I believe you'll be able to see them from about here, before the light gets in the way, right? Oh, nope, okay, so you can go farther back, perfect. So, right where the vent is, pretty much, is where you'll be able to see. So, it's nice for sure. Last Valk cam I like to put is right here, right in this dark spot, right here. When it's flashing, it's pretty darn hard to see. Here's what it looks like with the blue light. See, get it quick. You gotta go quick. It's definitely a hard one to see. And where the deployable shield will go is right here. So you'll walk out with the deployable and hold X, and then square, and then right when you get the spot, it'll be like right here. And you'll lay down and go into cams. Obviously, your feet won't be sticking out where the deployable is. So you can see this, and this. Now, if you crouch, obviously the deployable will cover you, and you can watch average rotate right there. And obviously, you will reinforce these two walls for the cover from freezer. So that is my first downstairs setup. And normally, yeah, the rotate will be right here. So, right there, looking at it. Okay, this is my second one for basement. It is the mirror strat, and I guarantee you, 90% of people watching this have seen it before. It's a very common place, but I have a few things updated to my preference that I would like to share. So, first one is, you will make a rotate here. You'll have your rotate. Usually you open it up all the way, but for now I'm just doing it there. I like to reinforce this wall here. And I like to put my mirror here, crouch height. It's a bit odd because you can just barely see over the counter, but I like it. Because they won't be able to shoot your feet because the counter is blocking it, and the only way they'll be able to kill you is if you're standing up. And usually when you're crouch level, you know, you're looking at them and you do this and lay back down. So, I'll show you here. There. Okay. Now, the most common mistake here is people will do this. Don't do that. Just don't do it, because what will happen is if they have a frag grenade, they will cook it, toss it in here, and then if you don't have the Jaeger, you're dead. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. And when you do your quick peeks, they know you're gonna do it because they'll see the top of your head before your gun gets over it. So you will probably die before them. And if they're high recoil gun, in the heat of the moment, you'll be like, so yeah, I just would not do it. Just leave it full, and then when you're ready to pop up, just second mistake, people will back up all the way to this drum hole. Do not do that. Oh god. I will show you right here why you shouldn't. So here's my nitro, where people sit. This is the problem.
10 seconds left.
Just anybody from freezer, if you're sitting right here, you're dead. Okay. So here, let me just let me ping it again and show you. My nitro's a bit off, but you know, you're sitting here and just, I mean, you're dead. So get as closest to the wall as you can, so you don't die. And even if you are backed up all the way to the nitro, I mean, like somebody just backing up like this, it's a big no. I have not tried this. I don't think it'll work. Nope. Okay, it won't. Perfect. So yeah, I want to make sure the drone holes won't connect. I'm gonna grab my nitros that way. I can kill myself later. Obviously it won't take this long to set it up. I'm just going longer to show you guys everything in specific. Now, second mirror spot. I like to put it here. A lot of people will put it either here or here. Don't do this one. Okay, don't be the idiot that puts your mirror here just to see this much. Do not do it. They will be expecting it, and you will try to over peek, and you'll be too confident in yourself and cocky, and you will die. Okay. And if they have a Hibana, I mean, come on, you just opened up that whole line of rotate from your teammates. No, because people will play from here, you know, back to here, and they won't be expecting this to be open, and then from all the way out there, you're gonna die. Okay. It's not a good idea. I mean, look at this. Like, come on, you're leaving your teammates to die here. And even if they do get open, I mean, look at all this too. Like, it's stupid. You don't want to do that. What I do is you can reinforce it, or you can't reinforce it. I like to reinforce it. This is more of a visual only. You don't want to get kills from this. You want the visual for the call-ups. And you will want to place it crouch height and far over to the left as possible. And why crouch height, you may ask, is so you can see higher up over here. They're leaning over the railing right here. So yeah, the only way you'll die usually from here is if they do open this wall, which I should be, of course, and they get to you, or they open this wall and get to you, or freezer. But usually you don't see the rush from freezer into here too often, and your teammates, you'll usually have another teammate playing in this area. But it does give you the vision. I also like to open this wall up a little bit, so like not that much, you know, just your whole mag full, so you can see into there, into the doorway for people waiting to watch stairs or the rotate from here. It is nice. You can give call outs. This is definitely a call out in your spot. It's not one to get kills from, okay? Just don't get kill hungry. That is my setup for the basement. My second of my two, and yeah. Okay, now for the slim chance that you do end up winning both of your defending rounds, which usually you'll lose one and then win two, but if you just actually win both basement and second floor, and you're wanting to go kitchen dining, this is a strat I advise. This is more of a roamer strat to cancel off entrance from garage, and to cancel the push from window by white stairs. You could run the FMG9, I am not going to in this, because frick FMG9 when you're good with the SMG11. What you'll do is you will actually, here, I should show you this more realistically. You should reinforce these two walls, okay? These are the quickest walls that you can reinforce before running upstairs and doing your little trick. I do advise blocking this off if there's not a rotate in there, and also white stair spacing off. I know barricades aren't a big thing, but it should be done. And then you go upstairs, and if you have a reinforcement, do this hatch, but you shouldn't need to, because you're going to be upstairs covering. So what you want to do is, if you have the shotgun, break this, and then shotgun out the shows. From here, crouch walk into here. You cannot walk regular height. It won't let you fit, okay? Here, I'll even, there. Like you just can't fit, even if you're on this little piece here. You have to crouch. Now when you're in this spot, you can watch doorway or garage, like actual garage. You can lay down. I don't care for doing it. I don't like it. But I mostly just sit right here by the frickin' ammo box rack. I sit here, but if you want to get that extra little, like, extra wide swing on the door, you can sit there. I also do shotgun here and here. It's a good hold for the beginning of the game. I advise in here for 45 seconds of the round, kind of watching garage, making sure nobody enters here, because usually you can pick at least one off early round. They won't be expecting you to sit on top of the hatch, and in the small chance that they do rappel up here, I would definitely try to run. I wouldn't try to fight them, because they have the advantage of this wall, and this wall is cover, so don't do it. Don't fight them, just honestly just run and hold your ground. I like to break this for when you're sitting in here. Kind of gives you that extra wall here. If somebody does swing wide, you have time to prepare for them. It's also a good spot to hold for a good 15 seconds, check cams, watch all these. And then I like to swing into dorm main hall, and I will sit on white and watch white window. This is a good spot to come in last round, or last, minute of the game. People will try to push it through this window. It's a good spot to hold up there. They won't be expecting you to be up there. They will expect someone to be peeking this, or being right here, or even right here. Don't be that guy that sits right here watching white, please. It's a mistake. Don't do it. So It's more of a roaming strat. You know, sit up in armory for the first 45 seconds or so. You know, watching it and everything. Go to here, get on cams for 15-20 seconds. You know, check all cams nice and well. For the cams that are still remaining, I can't promise you that all these cams will be survived. And ranked, it'll probably be like a quarter of these after the first minute of the game. You know, watch all these, and then rotate over to here, kind of crouch walk from like this corner, because I will hear you. You know, kind of peek this, and go wide, and keep your back to this wall, so you can get down farther before this window will be able to see you. Because once you get to here, then they can see you. Okay, like, once you get to here, don't go any farther. It's just stupid. You'll also catch a lot of people running from here. This is a popular place to enter. You'll catch somebody running from here, you know, wanting to enter over here. You know, it's a good spot to be in. Okay. All right, moving on to the next map. On to the second map here, we do have Clubhouse. This will be the last map of this video. There will be more videos. I'm going to do 2 maps a video, so there'll be 6 videos total. Now, first we're going to do CCTV, because this is the most popular, in my opinion. I like to run a castle. I'll show you why in a minute. These armor pro league settings, so it is kind of weird. Confirm, and then make sure you have impact and super shorty. I'll show you why. Now this one, if you do it correctly and as fast as you can, you'll literally only have 2 seconds left to correct it. So as soon as you load in, come here, break this one down, board it back up, it's your castle, impact this, come over here, barricade this, jump down over the catwalk railing, come down here, armor panel this, reinforce this wall, run back up as fast as you can. Also, I like to shoot out these top 2. Just for that little visual. Then, yeah, it's nice visual. Go back over to here, and then reinforce this wall. If you do it correctly, you'll have like 2 to 3 seconds left of prep phase. This is a great holding position. Also, kinda fix that rotate. Now, great holding position for garage. What you'll want to do is you'll kind of want to sit here. Well, first you'll want to be on this side, watching doorway. You want to make sure nobody gets there, nobody gets into here. And then you'll kind of want to like make sure nobody's down here, try and enter garage, and then for the rest of the game, just sit right here, holding this stupid good P. You can shoot through these bars right here. I'll show you.
Down to 10 seconds.
You can't ping through it, but you can shoot through it. See?
5 seconds and counting.
Let me show you what it's like without the barricade. Most of the time, it will get broken, and this is a heavy push spot. You can shoot from here, and you can swing wide and watch the rest of the window. And you can even get to here, and you will be able to see all the way into this corner.
Leave now. You have been spotted by hostiles. Fall back.
They can see you, but they will definitely not expect you to be sitting in this corner. Like, it's kind of a weird spot to sit in. They'll be expecting somebody, you know, here or here, but most of the time this will be reinforced, and if they do decide to open this wall and you're sitting here, and you hear the plant spot, swing wide and shoot, because this is the average plant spot right around here. So definitely a very good place to take. One thing that I do see most people screw up on is they'll forget about this open wall here, and they'll try to rotate over here, and then they get blasted in the back from over there. It's not a good spot, and if they open this on your other side, don't even risk getting over here. Or if you do, try to cut. See, it didn't work for me there. Sometimes you can cut and jump over both, but you'll have to be very lucky. Or if you're just feeling like super ballsy, you know, run, but stay close to that corner. Here's why this spot is so good. Look at all of this hardcover. All this hardcover. The only place you will most likely be killed from is here. That's all you gotta do. Just watch the door, okay? Another thing is, if nobody has a claymore down there, hop right on down. Boom. Very good spot to hold. And if you hear somebody running up red, you have an extra impact, so you can either impact this castle barricade or you can impact the soft wall. Run over here and watch stairs. Now you can also impact this from here and even hold like this. Very good spot to hold at. Definitely one of my favorites for Clubhouse. Okay. Alright, so now for your second hold, you will most likely go Church and Arsenal. I do like to run a smoke for this, as I am a smoke main, and I will show you my setup. It is better to run barbed wire than undeployable, but I kind of forgot, so let me just switch to deployable. Or barbed wire, sorry. And once you have the barbed wire, you'll be set.
Protect the bombs.
You don't want to reinforce anything. You literally just want to run straight upstairs. Go wide to bar. Reinforce hatch. Sorry, this music is very loud. Okay, so once you reinforce this hatch, go to this hatch and kitchen, main hatch, and reinforce. Then go all the way upstairs, and this is where you'll be playing for probably 2.5 minutes out of the 3-minute game. Place your barbed wire here, and here. Also break this hatch for a quick exit. Then go to here, inside of this, and then right where the door frame is, shotgun, like right in front of the door frame. You will not be able to destroy this because this is the metal part. I forgot about that. Yeah, metal vent part. So right here. Alright, there you go. Look at all that sight you have in the kitchen for a stupid thermite getting ready to place his exothermic charge. I also like to do right here, right here, right here to watch kitchen window. Here's what you'll be able to see actually. Boom. There's kitchen window open. And it'll be sitting here looking towards kitchen door, which is like over there. I also do like to put a couple murder holes here. You know, just kind of go in and out. And then we have murder holes to look through. So, the only place that I've ever died from up here is, of course, that. A hatch. That is a problem. You do need to watch out for hatch, but you can watch here, here. Easy from this spot. You know, thermite's crouching down and places his charge. He is no more. I also do sometimes rotate through here, all the way through master bedroom, and go all the way to catwalk, jump down catwalk and watch blue stairs. I sometimes do that, or I will crouch walk all the way down central stairs. All the way down. for the last 30 seconds, you'll want to crouch walk all the way down here, if they haven't already planted a bomb, and then kind of get ready, and this will most likely not be reinforced, and there will usually be a rotate hole here. Go through this rotate hole, or you can even go all the way around Memorial Hall into church to watch the plant, and then watch the plant into Arsenal. That is my setup for Arsenal and church. Yeah, that will be the end of this video. Thank you for watching. There will be 5 more videos coming out here in a second, so yeah. These are 2 maps of my setups. Thank you for watching.